Look, I thought, look, Aunt Jemima, I,
That's another
I,
example of this, though.
yeah, it's the same thing too, and Uncle Ben as well. Like, I, I look at the Redskins too. Like, I feel the same way thing about them. Um, look, I understand changing the features of Aunt Jemima, but not getting rid of her.
Mm.
When they got rid of her, that was a problem with me. I understand, like, okay, we're gonna like, all right, we're not gonna have exaggerated features on our logo. Cool. I'm all with you. Um, but getting rid of her, I thought that sucked. I grew up watching this black woman on this logo. Cool. Like, it almost speaks to, no, it does speak to this. It didn't do what they wanted it to do.
Well, because it wasn't causing the harm
No,
that
of
it's like
course it wasn't.
like you're putting like microscope glasses on, like like with little telescopes to look for grievance.
Little James Brown and the other young black kids looking at Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima we were not hurt by Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. Like, no, there was no, like, when I was on the playground at age 9, nobody was like, oh my God, I saw Aunt Jemima, I'm hurt. Like, no one was doing that. Like, that's like, it speaks to this sort of wider social thing that was ascended, that still exists, certainly, but it doesn't seem to be as strong now.
Well, it's not as strong from that side. It's
From that,
getting
well,
strong.
like there are other things that are. We can get there.
No, it's ascendant from the other side.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I think you're
remember,
right.
remember we talked about this on the show. I predicted
Yeah,
it would be no time at all before
sure.
the conservatives who stormed the gate, or the red team red,
Yeah.
started to behave in exactly the same way. And this speaks to the larger issue that you've been pointing out, which is this is society wide, and it's
Mm-hmm.
technological. It's like when
Mm-hmm.
you can curate your world, and your world is being pre-curated for you, and then you're also encouraged culturally, whether you're in the blue sphere or the red sphere, to say no, be a germaphobe, wear a mask around your mind, right? Like,
Yeah.
anything that you come into contact with that is not in line with us is the enemy. All of those things combined, and you think you can walk around and sort of pre-filter things, you're gonna be fucking oversensitive.
And I think that's it. That is it. That's what we are. This is an era of just us being oversensitive about everything.
Also, being outraged that Cracker Barrel did that is also
Oh,
oversensitive.
I agree. I
Like,
agree. Um, I think I agree that like the fact that there was a ton of just time and thought and think
energy.
pieces and all this stuff on it is a little bit um it speaks to the nicheification of media, and it also speaks to sort of this sort of it's like we're so zoomed in that we can't look at the whole picture. And we don't want to look at the whole picture.
Right, right. Who wants that? Is what I was thinking. Like, right, because people are attached to having an easy target to vilify. Right, immediately Cracker Barrel changes its logo. Okay, so we got to fight DEI. This is blah, blah. It's like,
Mhm.
suck it up. Like, other logos have changed, and they've just been bad designs. Listen, the Buffalo Bills and Patriots, and I presume every other team in the NFL, they have these like specialty uniforms.
Yeah, I
They look
saw
like
them.
shit, all of them.
I'm not a fan.
Me neither. They look
They look like the Detroit Lions.
right. And then I saw the Patriots have one. It's like
Yeah,
that.
The Dolphins look like, I don't know, like that was just like drivel.
I haven't seen it, but it's going to be confusing to watch.
Mhm.
And my reaction, I wasn't nearly to the point of like the Cracker Barrel uh, backlash, but it was like, why are you fucking with it? Like, why are you tinkering with something that doesn't need to be? So this happens anyway, even when it's not motivated by being hyper woke or pandering, right? This happens anyway, and do this would be interesting. Do people get as upset, like say like Coke
Hmm.
redid its logo? Would people be as upset? They would be chattering about it on Reddit and stuff like that. They'd be, there'd be like nostalgia site the pages and stuff. But would they be as pissed if they didn't feel there was some sort of a pathological
Well, culture
social
war.
element? Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. What you're getting at is that this was inflamed by the culture war.
Totally. And looking for grievance.
Um, looking for.
Like looking for a reason to be upset.
I
Like
think there is a broader thing that I do think that it's probably true that we are all looking for a certain amount of grievance. Sure. I also think there's a chunks of society who are getting into powerful positions, who are deciding that, hey, I you know I can't talk about that one publicly.
that's a great thing you want. You come to our text thread for
Yeah,
$200.
I can't talk about that one publicly. But
Not
but
it's private.
man, maybe someday, hopefully someday. Um, but I do think there is a broader thing that's happened, and I think there's been a couple different CEOs that sort of did the same thing. The same thing that happened with Bud Light,
I
where
was
it's like
gonna bring that up.
where you take over this brand and you decided, okay, I don't like the people who consume this. Therefore, I'm going to change the perspective of the marketing for it, so we can attract an audience that I like. And that's what that marketing executive said. Literally,
Mhm.
that's what she said in an interview about it. That this was too broy, that this was too small towny, that this was not the audience that I wanted to market to. And my reaction is like, hey, why don't you go market some other beer?
Well, why did
You
the
don't go to MTV and not like fucking MTV shit.
right, but why would the corporate infrastructure around her let her do that?
Ah, that's the
That's my
fascinating thing, right?
You
So
can
it's
bring
like,
that up in the boardroom, and I as the COO would be like, shut the fuck up. No.
no, no, no. That's what's happened time and time again, and that's the to steelman the case for the people going against the Cracker Barrel. It's the fact that these CEOs and these managers have come in and said and looked around is like, we don't like our customers, so fuck them.
Mhm. Mm,
And it's a case that's happened over and over and over again.
mm.
And those are just two of those cases where it's like, hey, like we don't like what our customers like, therefore we should just like fuck them. We don't have to adapt to them. We can always just turn it into something else. And the truth is, you can't.
No, and that's dumb. I mean, you know, a bird in the hand. I'm talking about a dollar of somebody's patronizing your product is worth how many of this, how many dollars of people that you are not in your market yet. You know what I mean? Like why would you sacrifice? It's not like people were storming to the gate saying we want Bud Light to be more inclusive and we drink it. It's not like they had focus group to that and been like,
No.
oh, if only we, then we could sell it to bars in Brooklyn, right?